Pizza Tycoon thing too that I loved when I was a kid. I want to get that and play it on the CD.
I'll laugh. I don't like the game.
If I don't like remember it being like that.
Everyone was affected by the war. Every corner of the world was touched.
I'm surprised I've like gone back and played some Nintendo games that I used to play when I was a kid. Go back and just like, this game sucks.
For the skies above, we found a way. They said this would be the war to end all wars. But I wonder if there will ever be an end to human ambition and our will to destroy.
Welcome back, everybody. I had to run. For YouTube, it's probably going to be a little longer because as of this point with the last episode, as at this point you've already noticed, it's getting cut up into shorter pieces to make series a little longer. I was talking to my sister, I talked to Alex, I was talking to a few of my friends. They all agree that it'd probably be better for me to do that anyway because I know a lot of people who doesn't like to watch a 5-hour thing. So, from what that means is on this, before I completely start, is there's going to be two things going on. Because all I do is, right now, is stream. I can't record anything separately. So, there's going to be playlists for Twitch streams for each month with the year. So, as it stands, this is in October still. So, October 2016, the full playlist, the full long video will still go up as a bulk playlist. So, I don't have to edit it. While the individual playlists for the games will be cut up into parts and put into the playlists. As of right now, though, parts that are still up, I'm not dealing with, and that's changing with this. Mainly for the reason of I can't do it with everything. Isaac runs are the exception to this list, though, because Isaac runs are going to stay unedited because, for one, I don't have them cut between each run, and two, some runs actually take that long if it's an hour or so. And I could export it by 15 minutes, and then I could just cut it where I die or that, but I don't want to get too far into editing right now. Maybe later. But right now, I'm streaming this. So, we are doing the third mission. Well, fourth. Technically third because it's 0, 1, 2, 3, but... So, let's do it. It looks like there's only 3 for this one.
Technically it's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, technically there's 6.
No,
Maltese, Northern Italy,
7.
fall 1918.
Technically there's 7.
Italy and Austria-Hungary are deadlocked among the Alps. Braced by snow-capped mountains, neither side can find a way to dislodge their enemy. Regular forces dig in and reinforce their positions. Meanwhile, an elite mountaineer regime prepares an unorthodox assault. This unit specializes in high risk. I couldn't read that. The Arditi motto, Ola Vittoria o tutti accapatia. Translation, we either win or we all die. I probably butchered the fuck out of that. The last of it said, Tigris tactics, they are called the Arditi, or Arditi, or... I don't...
Ardati.
Ardati, got it.
You up there? Are you alright? We're ready for you to cut the cake. Wow, these are incredible.
Yes, it was an incredible time.
You looked very handsome in that uniform.
That's not me, that's Matteo.
Oh, of course. I'm sorry, Dad. Take as long as you need.
No, it's okay, Tesoro. It's time I told you what happened to him. It was during our last battle together. Just a few days after our
Don't have to worry about hopping over into Destiny.
My brother's battalion had been ordered to capture a
Aim and
fort
Hope
deep
and
into enemy territory.
Working
I wasn't going with him.
together.
I was part of a special unit with a different mission.
You can hear the
Our task was to
cutscenes,
support Matteo's battalion.
right?
A proud unit.
Yes, I can.
We changed the war for Italy. The Arditi.
Near spoilers. For an ad. Actually didn't have it up for that moment. So. Right.
You heard the other cutscenes in the last mission, right?
I don't know.
Because Mafia 3's cutscenes doesn't pick up on stream when I stream from the Xbox. Everything else does, cutscenes don't. Yeah, if you go back and watch any of my Mafia broadcasts on my YouTube or on Twitch, go to a cutscene. It doesn't pick up audio. And I don't know how to fix it, and I don't know why it does it.
Should.
I looked at other stuff, like Recore picks up. Yesterday Battlefield 1 was picking up.
Actually, you're good to talk. I'm just going to mute my mic for a second. I keep forgetting how bad I sound.
While Mateo was pushing forward,
Oh, is your audio
I had to
included?
fight up the mountain and take out anything targeting his unit.
Yeah, since I actually don't talk that much, I figured it'd be okay.
Alright.
Don't worry. I was in a full suit of armor. Besides, the Aditi were proud volunteers.
Oh, I know this map. You and me were dogfighting on this yesterday.
Yes, we were. Oh, did you see what I meant about the,
Soldiers were sitting at the base
yes.
of the path.
the,
New troops
yeah,
were fortified it. I had to fight them first.
figured you'd ignore that. As soon as I saw him do that with him in the back, I was like, yeah, that weird.
I'm gonna die.
How are you gonna die? Look at your health. You're wearing armor. You can take a ton of punishment.
I died. No, I died. I was thinking with body armor I was gonna be able to run in there. Apparently not.
No, you can't run.
Walk fast. What the fuck? I spawned really weird.
A church was sitting at the base of the path. Enemy troops had fortified it. I had to fight them
Is it
first.
bad that I didn't die on that part? I died on the next part.
Okay. I don't know where I got the Codex energy.
Energy?
And energy? Codex energy, I said? Yes, I did. Codex entry, because I just got the achievement for finding all Codex entries on this.
Oh, you probably just had to do something. I don't know. For some reason, achievements aren't popping up for me.
It's a bug. I just recently started getting more of my achievements to re-pop up. It's the preview program update, I figured.
It was like, because I was looking, I was like, man, I didn't get a single achievement from.
No, you are. It's just, for some
Oh,
reason...
I looked at my notifications and I had 23.
I'll back up just a little bit. Oh, wow. I love how I'm being conservative. I'm gonna hide real quick because I want to heal a little bit. I don't need to hold back. I kind of probably need to hold back a little. Do they just infinitely spawn?
Just have to keep pushing forward.
All that was left after the flame troops were some foot soldiers. After that, the church would be ours.
There we go. Why didn't they send more troops into it, you motherfuckers?
There was an artillery gun that was shelling us and Mateo's unit. I had to destroy it.
And he was still heading to the fort?
Right. I had to make sure he got there.
Right now I like his story because it's him actually talking to his daughter. Like, you don't know who the others are talking to besides just, like, us. That is a fucking tank! I cannot fight a tank with this! Wait, yes I can. That did not go far. There we go.
Mateo and the entire Italian offensive was in danger as long as that artillery gun remained. So I had to take it down. only way to ensure that my men were safe was to blow up the gun itself.
Let's go. No. Boom, bitch. Are you still in
That
the
explosion was
stream?
one of the sweetest sides of the war for me.
Yeah.
But there was no rest. I could see an anti-aircraft gun over the next ridge that was taking out our planes. And that was my next target.
Oh, that's you guys. I was like, who the fuck is yelling? My team. Let the heavy tank boy in front.
The gun was manned by Austro-Hungarian troops. I had to remove them before I could use the gun myself.
I need to get there. And I don't. Damn! That felt good.
I take down the last man, but then I hear a noise that I will never forget. They were targeting Matteo's unit below me, so I do the only thing I can. It was me against an entire enemy bomber squadron. We had no reinforcements. If those men were killed, our advance would be completely halted, and I would have lost Matteo. After the first few went down, they started targeting me. I had to stand my ground.
Oh, no. There we go. There we go. Bring in the rain, motherfuckers!
Were you still safe behind your armor?
Of course. Nothing could dent it. But then the planes veered away.
No, you don't tell me that I get to have to deal with a big, bad motherfucker.
When I got up, I thought I had died and gone to hell. They blew up the mountain. They buried us. They buried themselves.
Oh God, Mateo.
I had to find him. So I went down into that hell. It was my only choice. I had to find Mateo. He could have been anywhere.
Search for Mateo.
I started with the first thing that came through the fog. There were allies pinned inside lodges. I needed to save them.
Sono degli alleati in quella casupola.
We could hear them before we saw them. Armored vehicles coming from the enemy fort.
But you didn't have your equipment anymore.
There were crates of enemy weapons in the lodges that we scavenged and prepared ourselves with. Through sheer force of will, we took out their firepower. The lodges were safe, and I had to move on.
You never said, was Mateo in those lodges?
No. The men said his unit had made it further up.
No artillery shell. Oh, I gotta return to combat area. God, it reminds me like I'm back in no man's land almost.
Every part of me wanted to get out of the trenches, but I could hear Italian yelling. I knew my friends were trapped. Everywhere I looked, too late. I felt alone among ghosts. After a while, I couldn't even look at the bodies. You had to have made it to the fort. some
bad.
of the things I saw, Tesoro. I had to convince myself I wasn't dead.
Like what?
Fire.
Alex, I want to try and cause a landslide now on this map. Do you think it will work?
Probably not. The last war story,
two ways
I
into
wasn't
the
paying attention and it dropped a building on me.
What the fuck? Watch my stream. Watch my fucking stream. I am fucking livid. That is some fucking BS. I shoot him and... What the f...
There were two ways into the forest.
More turd.
I could either go
sounded
through
like
the
I got
underground
sniped.
tunnels, or above ground by circling around the back.
Not
That's
through the
also
front?
possible.
I no
Oh.
longer had my armor.
Wait.
It was impossible.
Spawn inside the fort.
No. Yeah, I got sniped. I see the sniper now.
Yeah.
Nope. I did not know you were a fucking fireballer. Gotta get in the fort, gotta get in the fort. Find a way into the fort. I gotta find ammo. Gun. I need a gun. Let's go. Give me! I'm dead. Luca.
Why it lives.
Oh, you're not playing Gears anymore?
Taking a break for a bit. I could go do Hush, but I really don't want to do Hush. I don't have it. Run. No, I don't have it. I'm going By the way, my past 4 runs made it Hush.
I need this weapon. Give me.
Me speedrunning with Azazel is not a problem.
Like, where the fuck you shooting me from, assbot? Oh god, I wasn't paying attention. I didn't pause the game and I wasn't paying attention.
Did you die?
Yes, because I wasn't paying attention.
Oh yeah, so Rick, my run is broken specifically because my first item is Mom's wig, and I bought a Hive Mind shop.
Damn! I died again.
It's really, really tiny. Extremely fast. mile.
And now I gotta clear it all out, including below.
I don't know how. I just knew Mateo wasn't there.
Satan 2 more times.
Why, did you beat it, Liz?
Oh, I had the Bible.
I still think about that field. Every day.
I had a chance for a hush, up or down. Chose down. This wasn't broken enough for hush, just because my spiders were doing most of the damage.
I'd almost stopped looking. Started giving in to the hope that Mateo had escaped. And then...
No! No! You...
Okay, well, first item as Azazel, quad shot.
Oh my god.
Never got older. And here I am, still.
Ugh, I just sneeze. Hold up.
Who decides such things? Buon compleanno, Mateo.
Upheaval followed the war. Empires collapsed. New countries were formed. The war and our view of it was changed forever. Families were changed not only by those they lost, but also by those who returned. Both the fallen and the veterans became known as the Lost Generation. And you know what's funny? That
What?
was actually a fairly quick mission.
Yeah.
So, what I'm gonna do... This is right now just you and me. That was 38 minutes. Huh. How long was mission for?
The next mission is...
The runner.
Runner? Okay. There's a single part in it that's difficult. The rest is actually a pretty easy mission. Well, the end's also a little difficult. It should be about an hour. Hour and a half. The last mission's by far the most difficult.
I'm gonna be going for a total of about that. Alright, so here's what I'm gonna do. First off, I got an achievement. Oh, yeah, it was those. The music is really good when you're listening to the War Stories menu. I like the music. I'm gonna end the stream real quick, and then I'm gonna just reboot it so episode number 3 is just there. Because since number 3 was half an hour, I'll just upload number 3 as is. So, I can do that. I will be back! Thank you for people on YouTube for watching. It was Avanti Savoia, or Savoia. I do not know how to pronounce it. I am butchering shit. That was mission 3, or 4, technically, if you count Storm of Steel as 1. Tune in next time for The Runner. People who are watching, I will literally be right back.